What is up? What is good? How is everybody doing today? BlackGhostFace Legionnaires. Welcome, League of Legends Arcane fans, to the last episode of Arcane. Let me see. I mean, he accidentally killed a kid. He's not that type of guy. Sure, you could kill some goons, but accidentally killing a kid, though? Man, you have to feel some kind of way. And he feels a lot. Let me know if you have a hard time seeing it. Ooh. Like, that is not your concern or your business. Mm. She was one of the good ones. I mean, she was one of the good looking ones. After what he saw,
Okay. I promise. We lost ourselves. We started in the pursuit of greatness. We failed to conquer.
mm,
We have to make it right.
ain't that some?
I'm busy.
Dr. Harmon, Dr. Puffball was right. You gotta destroy it. It's gonna ruin a lot of things.
When you took Thunder out of play, I thought now here's the man who understands what it takes to run an enterprise. The altitude, the instinct, the eye, the whole package, you were always 2 steps ahead. But times stopped you, old man. You with him, William. You screwed up, Silka. You're too young to remember what the Undercity was before it became Enterprise. You're nothing. You do not know us in this time. Loyalty.
Mm.
Brothers and sisters back to back against whatever the world threw at us. Now we're forced to share here with parasites like you. Each with their legacy. Today is the day you die, Silco. That's a risk I've run all my life. But I still believe in loyalty.
Ooh. An assassin blade. The surprise.
I would have had your son killed for this, though I suppose we're ahead on that account.
Mm.
Get out. Were you tempted? Not for one like him. But he won't be the last.
I seen how you look, Silco. You was worried for a little bit. Like took his chin off. Well, this is an unexpected
Perfect place for an ambush.
meeting.
And you without no power. I was reminded recently what brought us together in the first place. The fights beyond our walls. The city has a short memory. Progress. Far be it from me to stand in the way.
Now that's a price I don't think he's gonna pay. As soon as anyone mentions Jinx around him, he gets slightly triggered. Just slightly. Dr. Hyman was right the whole time. He let them know, you can't do this. Dr. High. Mmm. Hmm.
It's not enough to give people what they need to survive. You have to give them what they need to live.
Yeah.
I was going to tell you not to mention this movie. That blackface. Only him knows it. The boy didn't even act. And what do I know that Michael knows? It makes sense now.
Mmm. I always wonder how things would have played out if Vander was still around. You think him and Silka would have came to a truce? To where they working together? To make a peaceful equality? Okay. Wait. Oh. Mmm. It's about to be another personal fight. Ooh wee. Time to finish this. Ladies. Mmm. Woo! Mmm. Mmm. Ooh. She did it though. But I'm sure you can do it with just, one gauntlet. Even without them.
Bravo, sis.
Wow.
Counselors, my recent unsanctioned activities in the underground have shown me two things. I'm not fit to govern the people who live here. And neither are you. Our opportunity to demonstrate our compassion, our dedication, our solidarity is past. They're right not to trust us.
You're walking a fine line, Chase.
With respect, I don't give a shit what any of you think of me anymore. Except you. You were right. You were always right. My days here numbered, but I've come with victory. My heart and dishonor. One final proposal. Jason will give peace with Silk in exchange for the undercities of the demons.
What? Nonsense. They haven't.
Well, I mean, if you want this troubleness to end, you gotta make a peace treatment, a peace treaty between the upper city and the lower city.
Really thought I buried this place. But, rational movement. Counter! The Emperor stays next. Are we alone? No. Maybe forever.
Mm.
Wanna know a secret? Silco thinks he knew Jason. With all his friends and his hard-won lessons. Excise your doubts, Chase. We want a fair chance. Where everything was the same. That's when that really happened.
Mm.
But he didn't make Jason. You did. I'm sorry, Cover. I never meant to leave you. You never left. I always heard you. Shadows in the streets. Trickles on the back of my neck. Your voice. Pushing you. Picking you. When all colors were black.
Eh.
You're the reason I'm still alive. I spent so many nights in that shitty prison on that freezing floor, hungry, bloody, counting the hours. The only thing that kept me alive was the thought of getting back to you. But are we still sisters? Nothing is ever going to change that. I always wanted you to come back. What's going on?
What's wrong, little one? What's the matter? And got Silco tied up.
He took everything from us. Right here, he stabbed Vander in the back. Just like he couldn't do it.
Come on. Come on.
All the time saying you abandoned me when we knew the truth. Liar.
Come on.
We're missing someone.
What, do you want to watch the episode with me? This girl got dolls of them.
I paid your girlfriend this morning.
Ooh.
I made her a snack.
I mean, you would think it would go that route, though.
You'll visit her in danger before she realizes you are that girl anymore and turns her back on you.
You aren't lying.
Mm,
Don't like me.
mm.
I'm not lying. I'm endorsing it. I promise. Shut up! We're talking.
The top side has offered me everything. Independence, a seat at the table. All in return for you. They can all burn. Everyone betrays us, Jinx. Vander. Her. They will never understand. It's only us.
I mean,
You're my daughter. I'll never forsake you.
mm.
Drop the gun!
I mean, he has been taking care of Jinx very well. I mean, I don't know if he's using her like that for his own cause.
Please.
I mean,
Drop the gun.
mm.
Wait! She's my sister. 5. She's too far gone.
I mean, she wants to. Ooh, dang! She out.
I'll finish it.
Damn it, Carter! Wake up! Remember who you are and know? Remember! Get your Milo! Carter! Stop it!
I mean, how do you think they would feel if they saw what you become now? Would they forgive you? He about to shoot. Mm. Mm. He was trying to stop Vi. He was trying to.
I never would have given you to them. Not for anything. No way. No profit.
Mm. Wow. Not one, but two dads she lost.
Got it? It's okay. Be okay.
Mm.
I thought maybe you could love me like you used to.
Mm. Things could have gone so different, honestly.
I support Councillor Tallis's proposal on this.
Ooh. Ooh. No. Wow. That's wow. That's crazy. So not only okay. Folks, first off, let me just ask you, how was the episode? I mean, did you manage to had any problems with it? Because I try to make it transparent to where you can still see it though, even though it's how YouTube works and all that when it comes to doing a show and then you trying to see clearly and all that. But let me jump in this episode real quick. First off, you see that Silco. Now I know a lot of people are saying that he wasn't really like father material, but at the end he still throughout all this, ever since after Vander died and he said we'll show them all, he could have killed him, but he decided to take her in, seeing that you or me are kind of the same in a way. You've been abandoned, I've been abandoned, these folks behind me been abandoned, so hey, at least we're all together in a way. I mean, he's been... Now, at first I was thinking maybe he's doing that. Like he's using her in a way to where, since you seem strong, your techniques and all that, yeah, I could use you for a really good cause. Just like how he was talking about, that woman that lost her son. Yeah, he died for a good cause. Like, when you say like that, it's making it seem like, basically a pawn. To where, hey, I'm sorry for your loss, but don't worry. His death would not be in vain. But Silco, to talk about him, one, I think he is a good father material because every time someone mentions the word Jinx to him, that is when he feels like you're walking on personal lines right now. I'm going to need you to back up a little bit, alright? We can talk business all day, all night, but if you bring up Jinx in this, that is when I know I might have to drown you. You know what I'm saying? Because you really shouldn't be tampering with something that's personal of mine, especially from mine. But Savik, though, I was not expecting that, though. And the thing about Silco is that even though, okay, look, I want peace, I want power, I want my Undercity to be not Undercity anymore. And when he was talking to Jason about that, you know, I wanted to where we are pretty much in independence. Okay? Because if you don't agree, then more people will die because of you, and you're going to be seeing a lot of people, you know, transforming into Shimmer Hulks and all that too in the future until you agree otherwise. Even though Jace, after what he experienced, he's like, I don't want a war because I'm thinking about the people of the upper city, but you have a choice. Now, on Jace's side, you have to go by his demands in order for us to have a peaceful agreement. But on Silco's side, he has to bring Jinx. Now, of course, you see how you agree, oh, what about the Shimmer? Half off. It's half gone already. Oh, the gemstone? I can give it back to you. But as soon as he mentioned Jinx, he like, excuse me? No. That was not her crime. I am the one in charge of that. Like, I would gladly take the fall for her. Even if it means she gets to live another day. But you see how Jace was? He's like, no, you can't throw the blame like that. Because people going to be like wondering, no, he may be the one in charge, but who was the one that actually pulled it though? She did that all by herself. He did not command her to. He didn't. This was all on her. She was the one that went up to the top side, killed the guards, destroyed the building, walked in, walked out with the gemstone, no problem. No problem. But in the end, it's like basically this. For those of y'all that think that Silco wasn't a good father, I believe he was. Because, just like he said, they wanted everything. Alright? They was going to give us everything. All if I bring you in. I told them to go for themselves. Alright? I want to see them burn instead of me getting you to them. No. Not happening. So it's like it's like basically this. It would be a war because you wanted me to stop doing the shimmers, sure. Give you the gemstone, sure, here you go. But Jinx, it's war. You're all going to die. That is exact. You can't now. I don't know. Because the thing is too, you have to think about either the Undercity or Jinx. He already grabbed Jinx and made his choice that I choose her than everyone else. But I'm going to be destroying the upper city before that can happen. Now, maybe if he would have agreed that, okay, so you're willing to take Jinx's spot for her crimes, right? If he would have said, oh, of course, I'll do anything for her. I can't say that he wasn't a bad father. Because even to the end, he was trying to stop Vi from trying to brainwash her to bring her back to normal. Because I would be like this, if we, like for real, just sit down and talk. Like, okay, look, Jinx, I get it. You changed, so did I. But that doesn't mean we can still be sisters, alright? Even though Caitlyn over here is part of the top side, she brought me out of jail just to help me find you and other little side objectives and all that, right? Now, on Silco's side, I get that you want to be by Jinx's side because you see her as daughter material. And Jinx see you as father material because you see, like, throughout the episode, I would have known that, okay, he's not really using her. He pretty much needs her help. Like, really, like, you're the one I can rely on because you are one of the best ones. I mean, most of the people fear you, for God's sakes. And the thing is, you're not even trying to be scary. It's just that you're mentally unstable in a way of what happened in, like, episode 3. After that, it just went downhill for her. And that still bothered me to the day that they could have still been alive. She could have still been powder. But ever since that happened, it took a dark turn to where I'm not powder, I'm a Jinx. You want to know why? Because you said it. Milo said it. Clegor was probably thinking it, but he was, he's too polite to like, be rude like that. But when Vi said that to her, that was it. That pretty much did it. But what do y'all think? For those of y'all who've seen this season, right, and knowing the fact that there's gonna be a whole new season coming out, what do y'all think? Even though Powder could have still been Powder if she did not intervene, because for real, they was gonna be on their way out. If she didn't use that gemstone to destroy, like literally like a shockwave, if she didn't use that gemstone, I think they would have escaped. With that distraction from that monkey toy, that little shimmer of hope was looking at, that would have been a good 30-second distraction for them to escape. Big C, he made the way out. Milo, he lockpicked Vander free. Vi, she was defending the door just in case he broke through. She would have been defending while they made their escape. They would have still been alive, and I think that Vander and Silka would have came to maybe agreement saying that we should mess with the top side, but I have an idea. Even though it seems like kind of ruthless and everything, he probably wouldn't agree to it, but maybe if there was another way instead of using violence, to where, how about Silco and Vander made their way to the top side along with the others to where, let's talk about a peace treaty. If not, then we will probably take y'all down. Even though they have the technology and all that. Sure, you got technology from the upper city, but you got skills from the bottom city. I mean, for God's sakes, let's jump into Savika. This woman right here, literally had assassin's blade, okay? Like, this wasn't Assassin's Creed where like little thing comes out right there. She had a whole blade. Oh, but that fight between her and Vi, though, man, they had to finish that round, though. But in the end, though, I believe that Vi could have gone to Jinx, though. And the thing is, too, I love how she made it to where, okay, put Caitlyn out of her misery. If you do that, then I'll be Powder again. Why do I need to do that? Why does it feel like... I mean, that part when she said, "Oh, I dropped by your girlfriend's house, this evening. I brought her a snack." Why did Vi automatically assume that was probably a decapitated skull right there? I mean, I know Jinx is, Looney Toony, but I don't think she's that Looney Toony. I'm telling you, if they just sit and talk, Vi, Caitlyn, Jinx, I don't know about Silco. He made it real clear. I do not want people to take her away from me. She is like my life changer. She's my happy place. I would kill everybody in the whole upper city to keep her safe. That's the type of person he is. That's a real father figure, honestly, to look after a child that's not related to you, not related to you. He's looking out for her a lot. He could have sold her off. He could have did that to where, so if I give you Jinx, you will agree to the fact that my empire is on. Huh. But he didn't. He said no. He said the whole place need to burn. I mean, that tells you right there. Even while he was dying, he literally said, what a father would say to a girl, you're always perfect. You're always. Every day, it's never going to change. But for what Jace told them, for what Jace said, we are not who we once was. Ever since the Hex Tech has been different, ever since, pretty much before then, they didn't care nothing about the Undercity. There's pretty much commoners to them. But when Victor told them that, broker the peace and everything, that the Undercity wants the independence, I want to know, and I'm pretty sure I will on the next season, what happened during that to where they all agreed. At first it showed they know, not even close to agreeing. They was upset with it, but they all decided, I accept the idea of peace between the Undercity. But as soon as they all agreed, the missile came out of nowhere, and for some reason, Mel kind of felt a serious feeling that something don't feel right. And as soon as she looked, boom, right there. And what's worse, Caitlin's mom was in there. And man, it's gonna be personal. That's all I can say. It's gonna be real personal in the next season. If Caitlin's mom survived, if any one of them survived, but I'm pretty sure you got maybe one or two dead, maybe. But other than that, I hope y'all enjoyed the episode. Like I said, let me know what you think down below about how I did this episode to where it's transparent, because I know for a fact, looking at an episode that is blurred and you see the edges and the subtitle and everything, let me know what you think about this, because this is another way of me trying to make it to where you enjoy it and you can see it. Of course, you can see the subtitles, but I want to make it to where you can see it. I hope y'all have a good day, though. I hope y'all stay safe out there. And yes, y'all already know. Peace out, y'all.